hope that's working. Oh, that was horrible. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope the audio is working anyway on the game, because last time I didn't have any game audio, which was really annoying. So we're playing Gone Home, which I did say I was going to play nearer Christmas, but it's not really a Christmas game, is it?
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, we have no game audio. Great! Okay, I'll see if that's any better. No. I hate this. I hate this. I don't know if it's because I'm tabbed out and I don't know if it's working or not. Oh, it is now. I just heard it. it's working now. Okay. It's when I go to the game, it's because I'm tabbed out. You don't like it. So we've just, I guess, just come home. That Christmas stuff. Grab Christmas duck. Oh. Okay. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, mum and dad, to know. We'll see each other again soon. Again someday. Don't worry. I love you, Sam. I don't think this game's supposed to be scary, as far as I know. Let's close the door. Oh god, I cannot read that handwriting. Left on grab tray, right? Is there directions to somewhere? Is there a button drawer? Okay, keep that open just in case I need it. So they've just moved in.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Page. So, Author's Magazine. What's in the box? Ooh. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see in your house, climb back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is because he had a Nintendo when we were little. Okay.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Just want to double check. Oh, it's really quiet. Hold on. If you need me to change it, please let me know. Pick up. No. Sam, Katie, Mum, and Dad. So that's us guessing from the driving license. Two checks your location in the house. Okay, we've got a lovely map. Here's one of the postcards I sent. My mum and dad and Sam are in Paris. Have done including I don't know what that says. I'm wearing beret, whatever. Have lots of fun with it when I get back. Welcome new student, we hope that you're excited first day at Goodfellow High School. As we are, please be sure to bring the following with you of your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. A study folder of pockets for each of your six class periods. Online notebook.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Nice 60. In the house that would be time for the rest of his life. Is that? I don't think that's us. I think that might be Sam.
Stay indoors. Secure all windows. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Okay, it's TV. Ooh, I thought there was someone stood over there. It's not a horror game. It's not horror. Right? It's not a horror game. I kind of want to keep everything open, just so I know I've searched it. Can I not open that? Okay. Okay. Turn on all the lights. You can do better. Okay. for that. Hmm. Doo-doo. Brightness. It's an old house, isn't it? It's a big house, that's what it is. Oops. So my dad's a writer, or tried to be. And I'm like, I think I just saw some numbers on that, so I feel like I want to just take notes. Let's take those, whatever numbers we come across. Just in case. Strange underneath. Oh, that might also be it as well. 0451. Okay. Did we ask you to try your band food? That's more. Yeah, become more than you were. And there were. Oh god, that was. Good job saying that. Okay. Like certain books like look like this, like sticking out a little bit if I could grab them. Well, let's try. Oh. 4 5 6. Include your original document and a typed copy for your records. Land testament. You should hold true upon the power. was more. 6-1. Touch dropping out. Onto his feet. His bare feet stared for a moment, blank, processing his sick, toenail skin of his bare shins, bare knees. Blank, he was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing tight and soon. Okay, I think that was. Gave up with that one. Hey, are you the new girl Sam and Tommy? I'm at the back behind you. You get this? Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm you. What's up? Thought since you're new, maybe you could be a friend. I don't have a lot of friends. And so thought I'd ask something. No, I don't mind. Do you want to ask? Is it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Oh, right. I just want to look at this picture really quick, because okay, Terry's our dad. I was just wondering what was the name of.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
It's that book Dad wrote. Another one about the JF Kennedy. Right? No?
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service
Wait,
reports high winds
Terrence?
and
So,
torrential rain conditions
Terry,
affecting the
Terrence,
following
okay.
counties: Austin County,
Not
County,
just
Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County.
Terry, hey man, how you
Residents
been?
are
I
strongly
know
urged
you're
to stay indoors
pushing
and
up and
secure
everything
all
now, but
windows
my
and doors.
editor
Flood conditions are
at
expected at lower
HIF
elevations.
there's too much review work around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much Sugar Pig is trying to find a publisher for your latest work, which I'm writing. Stereo Reviews
This
is
a
dead
severe
simple.
weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria
I feel
County.
like I need to
Residents are
click on
strongly
because it does.
urged to stay indoors
Turn that back
and
on.
secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Ooh, Blade Runner. X-Files, X-Files, X-Files. Someone really likes their X-Files. Clash of the Titans.
This is a
Time
severe
Machine
weather
plus
warning.
Clue.
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds.
Tell you what,
and
this brings back
torrential rain
memories.
conditions affecting the following
Ghostbusters and
counties:
Labyrinth.
Austin County, Boone County,
Don't have in
Dawn
there.
County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria.
Why would I need to crouch? Wanting some poltergeist. Great. Shoot, where did that go? Where'd it go? I lost the button. It went underneath, I think. Shoot. Oh, damn it, no pizza left. Someone's... the Dark Crystal. X-Files Season 1. Excuse me. Close it. Hi Terry. It's not in the box anyway. Just turn on all of the lights. Oh wait, that doesn't have a light on it. I think they're empty. Yeah, it was empty. God. They find the edge and get to the paradise zone. Then she heard a cannon fire boom. It was the black parachute, she yelled. I thought we were lost. We lost them at Horse Island. Ooh. I feel like that's really dangerous, but I mean they've put a carpet on underneath, but so it's fine. The storm keeps scaring me. It's not a horror game. Did you coupons? Nah. Uh, 1994, year I was born. God, that scared me. That's what the noise is. Stop it. Right to inform you that unfortunately I'm going to have to publish. As to your mother, you've done over to a new home. He has this time his from his mother. But asked if we need to spend less time with those games anyway.
you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Just because he has good games doesn't mean you should. If you don't like him, you shouldn't really hang out with him. Yeah, if you want to come over to my house or something, that would be cool. I can drive. Ooh. Right back. Leave this in my locker if you still want. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Please tell Mum and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Ooh. She takes stuff. Kitty, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mum and Dad. The attic. Ooh. Damn, it's locked. That might be the route up to the attic, I'm guessing. So I want to say like that half of the house is done apart from that locked room. Can I? Okay, that must be that's a mother, I believe. Jacket for high school. What's the board game? Meh. I didn't know if there'll be anything there. So. God, the sounds are really good. Like, pick up one of my trophies. Track and field finals. First place. Woo! Ooh. Long jump event, first place. The Holy Bible. Okay. Dear Sam or Jan, it's good to hear from you again. Or this new house. Oh god, the handwriting. Could not read handwriting very well. Can't even read my own handwriting sometimes. Business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little down roll room I hate cold handwriting. I feel like I need to read it. I always said I wanted to mention. You said you just wanted a house that was could love both somebody that liked you, a could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously, I shouldn't be complaining about this. We must just go. I can't read it, I'm sorry. The handwriting's too curly, I can't read it. Locked. Great. Okay, upstairs then. Schedule for country. Some lover, I believe. I do like I can turn on lights. Temporary personal transfer. Okay. Dick apron, I think that is. Cooking class. Cooking class. Okay. What? Oh. It's, yeah, I think that's the cassette we found.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Do not make concern. I'm 17 years old. I am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. That you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allow her to go all the way across the ocean to another country. Or continent, on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe... something? My own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, can't really stop me. Ooh. Oh, there's a light down there. Oh, some codes. I don't think I can read this guy. Oh. Keep hearing like shuffling. Oh. Bratmobile. Oh, I think this is the. Oh.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool.
I feel like I don't think I can listen to it. Ooh. this in first period and left it on your locker. In your locker on the way to second is what all the kids are doing. I've decided, right back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. And this is quite a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages. Okay, pages were before my time. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. New drawings of cats are so cool. They're so good. And if I added back down to it, even better. Maybe I should just stick to Ryan though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. P. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like, his secret shame is he watches I don't know what to sound ridiculously. I don't know what that says. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210. But they look like a bunch of numbers. But you could see it, so it seems like. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Ooh, okay. English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. Ooh. What we got here? Emma by Jane Austen. Oliver Twist. Tom Sawyer. Okay. Okay. Misfits. Okay. Did you like pull out the drawer? I can see everything now. Ooh. Wearing a t-shirt with unacceptable image at the front, a large, big can labelled. Change your shirt inside out. Hanging shirt from the gym locker or be suspended for the rest of your suspension. Her father was called out, but there was no answer, no answering machine. Which still hasn't been signed by father. Wait, is that our last name? Because no, I don't think it is. Ours is different. So why? Has our sister got that? This must be our sister's room, right? This is the one me and my dad are building. Wanna go for a raise when it's okay. Okay, well, I want to finish this room off first. Oh, damn it, need accommodation for that. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Cute. Oh. Her book. The Holy Bible. What was that? Aww. I'm guessing they didn't have another cat. If you want to read that, there's too much for me to read there. Got your number, going to the dance spread one. Oh shit, board game. The stars! Oh, there's lights on over there. Hold on. Ah. Okay, put all the lights back on. Okay, so this is the exit from every. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction? Oops, sorry. After school, it came out last week, and Todd won't shut up about it, so if it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. Mum is supposed to cook dinner for us, question mark, tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, is it that movie that's supposed to be really violent? Am I going to buff? Excuse me. According to Dad, it's pretty hardcore, I guess. Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Dad wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't worry. Don't buff. Sorry. Bathroom. There's no mirrors in here. Oh. We not slightly concerned that there's. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited, and the moment was gone.
Okay then. So I think I can see where this might be going. So scary. Is that another postcard from me? We're being to London. It's not where I'm from, but dear Mum and Dad and Sam. Back from London this time, going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write to you on the way to London, but I was too excited. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you should. You'd love it if you wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess. Okay. I think I really want to grab the phone. see your face. Okay. I think the house has been burgled because all the video DVD players have been disappeared. There's the alarms. Oh wait, no, I think it must be oh, it's gotta be Sam, hadn't it? She did say like something about stuff being taken, didn't she? So I'm guessing she must have gone through. Oh, pence. Oh, mittens. Oh, where's he gone? Take your time. I'm glad to have a good hands. Oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our own periods. It's become a bit of a way of life actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. Kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Don't get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. I'm in the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure, but let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounds wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump, and in the meantime write more letters to your old friend Carol. She does them. Love Carol. Ooh. I like how it's like, look, a ghost game. I keep thinking I see something at the corner of my eye. Oh, sweet. How posh. Can't open any of these cupboards, I don't think. Nope. Open in the bin. Nope. Give it. After the honeymoon. Ooh. Great reading material there. Ugh. Okay, so we did those two rooms. That was the bathroom. I can look at the map, can't I? Oh my fucking god. Kenny, Mum and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. Like, so was this supposed to be my room? Ghost hunting journal. Great. I've been sighting ghosts then, have I? I don't want to read them in case I get spooked. All my stuff in boxes. Hey Sam, you asking what my summit ribbons meant? Oh, that's from Lonnie. Oh, I don't want to go in that room. Yes, Mum did. Oh, there's the cassette player. No. I'm thinking it might be like, you know, people like go like, Halloween show, new gay costume.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and noticed something hidden in the corner and found a secret passage. Okay. Okay. God, that was creepy. Aww. I'm gonna dress up as a pirate couple. I'll close that because I have to come back and it scares me as I come through the door. Damn it. Okay, so I did study photography at like both at college and university, and you have to do like develop your stuff in complete darkness, and any light that comes through can ruin the whole film or whatever you're developing. Okay, so we need to go back over here. Have a look down there. Bum, bum. Ah. Is this the library? No, this is the music room, apparently. Wait, what? Ah, I need to go through Dad's office, okay. Bum, bum. Ah, so is it in this corner? Aha! God, creepy. Ghost hunters Simon Lonely secret house. Hidden compartments found upstairs hall. Ooh. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not a scary game. Okay, is that where I just come from? Yes. Is that where I've just come from? Yeah. Okay. So the next one is when I come out here. Aha. Oh, I don't want to pick up the Ouija board. No. Hello, hello, who are you, Oscar? What do you want? Okay. I got that downstairs. Can I have a look down the floor? Right, okay, so there's stuff here. We need to go look at. Ooh. Foyer. There's one. Private do not read. Oh, I'm gonna read it. Then where's the other one? Dad's office. No. Is it? Unless it's in this room.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, so... Okay, to open, turn first number... Oop. Right, 3 times stop. Okay, you know what, let's just put in 0501. 0501. Ooh.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
I was wondering if that's where it was going. She was smoking. They got tags on them. Oh. Get that off the stream right now. Right, to the basement. Do I go that way? Yeah, we'll go this way because I think I was... Alright, I thought someone was knocking, but they weren't, because I know Alex's mum's nipping over. She wants some DVDs. Right. Is the basement this way? Does we think? I hate basements. This month I would like to thank you for having me for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. Enjoyed the potatoes. Feels weird being around your parents for that long, but it was really fun. How impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Ah, that's her last name then. Oh.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you. so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Terrence, thank you for sending one copy of your newly published book in author's first afternoons. You recommend the subject matter and this one's that from Granddad? Is that his dad? Granddad? His dad? I don't know. Is it Bounders and I think that's Mum's citizenship stuff. Oh. Newspapers all over the place, but I'm guessing this is probably Dad's research or something for his books. Is that a postcard from me? Oh, hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip. Just stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone's running this school has been. It's cold and rainy. Shoo. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come. Oh.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look in the other room. What's this down here though? It's in the book. It's meant to do with a pharmacy. God, this must be like servant quarters. It's a button. So happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it, and you'd tell. Improvements go, I think probably it's really different than back home. Keep thinking about Okay. Looks now probably not see.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Oh, she got the necklace. What's that down there? It's like a drug this time, wasn't it? Look at me. Hey. Oh, she doesn't want to read anymore. It wasn't red. No? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna jump scare, please. Thank you. Okay, that's probably gonna leave to like a secret. Scan to double cheerleader from the smells like something. Oh god. Thanks a lot, Mum and Dad's. Okay. Okay. Did I? Had enough. Had enough. Perfect time if you go into writing your letter, doesn't change my mind in the smile, eyes, and it's DeSoto. You say when it feels the fact of the matter is that she is corruptly
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Okay, so we're now on the other side of the house now. Such a bitch last night. She hardly ever around since Forest is like an hour away, and then when she's home she takes it out on you, like, because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous about our cool and lifestyle. I feel sorry for you. And look at my mum lives in Florida. You have a mum every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up a mum thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mum is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mum in Florida? No.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Film school was the coolest thing I found in Mexico. It was like $3. Dining room. See another. Nothing. Okay. Hey Jim, got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday. My girlfriend said she doesn't want. Okay. God, the thunder noise. I'm surprised you guys can't hear that. Hi, Mum and Dad and Sam. If you should. Catholic Church still has a lot of money left from the messages. I got to see all the art, including time since you refused to hear it is out this afternoon. Your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we can absolutely. You are grounded for the rest of the month for summit from social and telephone privileges and from using your car at any time except going to and from school. The something what you understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue this kind of behaviour at school. And clearly once your privileges and restrained, we can't allow you to have you speak something while Lonnie is at the house. So the last word on the matter, get back on course so you don't happen again, Dad. Disrupting your priorities on school grounds. Phone calls to students' parents.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
God. What's the worst thing your parents could say is, oh, it's just a phase. I think you should, like, no matter what, you should support your children. Gay, straight, or whatever. Little outing you had with our favourite. Oh. Okay. Oh. Put all of the lights on. This looks like the original cover, maybe. Fish sticks. Call them fish fingers over here. Frozen spinach, more frozen spinach. It was that some peas. Corn. Okay. Other side. You don't put apples and bananas in the fridge. Put them in the bowl. Those schedule working at Crownburg on. Okay, so she got just a job then. Senior president in marriage with their daughter. Sunday the 4th. I think I can open it. Sorry, damn, there's no cookies. Samantha. Once one day, Sunday, they were on a adventure, but they went to the part of the woods and it got dark. And he said, "Are you scared?" I said, "No, are you the something?" And more into the bad part. And I think that's supposed they went to a part that was never then there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship. Okay.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Okay, I think they were in the middle of like refurbishing the kitchen, but was some drawers open, so I don't know if Sam has rampaged through here. Okay, so by the looks of it, our mum got a promotion at where she worked, or a new position. Got an itchy nose, hold on. Some chips, cans, cereal. What's that? Is that the dressing? Okay. What's on the calendar? Katie comes home with small full call with exact date. Anniversary trip. I'm curious. It's the 6th of June, so yeah, they're out at the moment. They're on their anniversary trip. That's why they're not here. Okay. Is this garage? Garage? First let me say that I hope this finds you well. It feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long I've been trying to track you down? Really not. Men in black or any subgroups. What call it? Suspicious. She has. Oh, to reprint the work since your original publisher. Did I go? Okay, so these must be like the old copies, and then it was republished. And maybe would like our dad was trying to redo it again. What's the hat?
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, like, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend, so right now, sorry, we'll be thinking, but we'll give you a call. So in the kitchen we still, yeah, never mind. There's $40. I'll go and have a look. Probably my sister stole it though. Okay. So I think our sister. Yeah, there's not $40 on the kitchen counter anywhere. In that way. What should I have?
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Is that button down there? Okay. I think I broke it just by putting a button on top. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together until then. Tell you what, let's see, journals are all back improved. Thank you very much for the information. Okay, it's just
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off,
oh,
then
thank
ran
you
up
for
to the
host,
attic to look through our
Wonderland
photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Okay, so I think that's where okay, it was a light. I was like, is there a face looking at me? Okay, so that's that bit. That was a secret route as well. Oh, I'm getting totally confused. Something in the foyer. Was he? Oh my god. Oh my god. Something glitched out there.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Oh god, I'm scared what I'm gonna find.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm fine, thank you, Wonderland Star. How are you? I was really scared what I was going to find up here. Like, how just depressed like she sounded like. I was really scared.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Okay. I finished it. That was surprisingly shorter than I thought it would be. Yeah, I think by the sounds of it, our sister like fell in love with a girl. Our parents weren't happy with it, and so she, still started just becoming rebellious and stuff. And then her girlfriend, Lorne, was going off to the army, so they wouldn't see each other again. And I think our sister might have just gone round, just robbed the place, just took everything, and then ran off with her. And we just got home from our trip from Europe and just found the house and we just pieced together what happened. I think that was it. Okay, I don't think I can have the music up too loud in case it gets flagged for copyright. I think there was an awful lot of stuff as well, like our dad's a writer and Sam was also going to be a writer as well. Oh, the necklace. Aww. That was a cute story though. I was panicking near the end, like, oh my god, what am I going to find in the attic? Hey, I got an achievement as well. Okay. So, that's it. I've done it. So, I'll end the stream here because Alex's mum's supposed to be nipping round to pick some up, so I might as well end it. Thank you for watching, if anyone's still there, and I'll stream again tomorrow. Not sure what yet. I might try and finish off Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I need to catch Mewtwo. Yeah, I'm leveling everyone up though at the moment, so I'll sort that out tonight. And then, yeah. So, thank you everyone, and see you all tomorrow. Bye!